Hello, Sweet Tooth and Flutter Pyrox is here,
Cute.
playing more of this stuff. What I learned in boating school is...
I don't know, what did you learn?
So the false evidence in this case is the... Oh, we were going to say testimony, right? She slapped it.
It's a no-brainer. Obviously, it's the witness's testimony that's suspicious. During his earlier testimony, the detective pointed out a crucial fact. The criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. Now, is that testimony exactly what the witness claims to have seen? Yeah, that's what the witness told us, pal. That testimony is filled with holes. After all, the victim's coat isn't dirty at all.
That's true. Huh. It's not just true, it's the truth. If there was a truly decisive witness in this case, I'm certain that boy Wonder over there would have called them in the first place.
Your Honor, defense requests to cross-examine the eyewitness. The testimony presented so far is not only vague, but contradictory as well.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, it appears that we'll need to hear from your mystery witness after all.
I'm not sure I like that, Your Honor. You should brace yourself for the brutal truth. Your Honor, the prosecution has no intention of hiding the witness from the court. We are prepared to present our witness at any time.
Very well. Please bring forth your witness at this time.
Mr. Edgeworth said, kind of worries me. What does he mean by the brutal truth?
Now let's proceed with the testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, please go right ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. The prosecution summons the woman who saw the events that day with her very own eyes. This is it, Mia. The battle begins here. Witness, what is your name and occupation? Everyone is so silent that I can hear their hearts going pitter-patter.
Oh. When I look at you, how can I put it? You look as scrumptious as a double-double and a dozen donut holes. I feel like I want to hurry up and hand down a verdict just to have a bite.
Hey, not so fast. As I said before, this witness is very sensitive and delicate. I would ask the court to please exercise care when addressing her.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. You are a true gentleman. Miss Faye, you could have learned a lot from this man.
Such a gentleman, he sure doesn't act like one to me. Sir?
Hey? Yes, my dear?
This is my first time, so I'm sure I'll make a lot of mistakes. Anyway, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for all the trouble I might cause.
Not at all. It's no trouble at all.
Now then, may I please have your name and occupation? My name is, Melissa Foster. I'm a college student, a freshman in the literature department. You were on the scene when the unfortunate event occurred, correct? And you were the one who took this photo. Is that accurate? Wow! How can you be so mean?
Now see here. What are you doing shoving that in her face like that?
Huh? But it's just a photograph. It's not like it's something dangerous.
Next time I'll be forced to penalize you.
This is gonna be interesting. Oh, I don't like the turn this has taken. staring at me? And you would be? Huh? I'm the defense attorney. My name is Mia Fey. I see. So you are...
Now then, young lady, could you please give us your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll do my best.
The witness's photograph.
I was using my camera to take some pictures of wild flowers. Then, I noticed there were two people standing up on the suspension bridge. Suddenly, they just started fighting. That's when I hurried and took the photo that shows the crucial moment. And right after that, I called the police. All while standing in the rain.
By the way, where were you standing when the incident occurred?
I believe the map would be of help here. I was standing right over here. I was standing in a beautiful field, surrounded by tall cliffs. Walker sightlines?
Yeah. So you took the photo from that location, eh?
I brought the camera I was using at the time, just like Mr. Edgeworth asked me to.
Ho ho ho, what a cute camera, just like its owner. Alright then, Miss Fay, time for your cross-examination. But I warn you, make the witness cry again and you'll feel the wrath of my gavel. What?
This is gonna be like the clown, isn't it?
Either that or it'll be like, don't press further. Like, just press once. That's what I'm hoping for.
Would you say wildflowers? Yes, the mountain is famous for its beautiful spring wildflowers. But it's only February. Well, I couldn't wait for spring to come.
Oh, I know just how you feel. Just like when I first started growing this glorious beard of mine. I just couldn't wait, so I wore a dyed blonde Santa beard until mine grew in properly.
Would you mind if we got back to the facts of the case, Your Honor? Is there anything strange about the two of them? I'm a bad girl. I know I am. It looked like they were having a really serious conversation up there. So I decided to watch them, like some kind of peeping Tom.
No, not at all. Everyone is like that. I love watching other people fight too. In fact, I can't get enough of it. Actually, that's why I took this job in the first place.
Too much info, Your Honor. In any case, it's perfectly natural for you to have kept watching them. Especially dressed as they were. Well, anyway, I was watching them very closely. You know, if you're saying, are they... that doesn't answer the question. You asked if there was anything interesting about them. And Edgeworth had to talk about how they were dressed, not her.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what they were fighting about? No, I have no idea. Why do you ask that? Oh, I just thought that maybe you overheard what they said. I would never eat a drop. I got more class than that.
That's right, Miss Fay. Don't drag the witness down to your level.
Grr. Where's the penalty? You made her cry.
Yeah. Well, I call your bluff, Judge.
Why did you take a photo? Well, the two of them were really going at it. Ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a news reporter. I guess that part of me just kind of took over. Smells like a lie to me.
Yes, I understand completely. Even now, I can't completely abandon my boyhood dreams. I still use my grandson to test my comedy routines on.
So you wanted to be a comedian, huh? Not that it has any bearing on this. All I could do was use my camera. So I took a photo of the crucial moment and gave it to the police. You called the police? Yes, because it looked to me like the murderer was going to try and escape. We were already moving before the call even came in. Thanks to the victim's note, we had already started our operation.
That was certainly tough luck for the criminal, eh?
True false isn't the criminal. Then there must be something strange in that girl's testimony.
Be careful, kid. That girl has a judge wrapped right around her little finger. You're gonna have a tough time poking holes in that testimony of hers.
You're gonna have to listen really good, Mia.
So what can we get on her?
If they were fighting, how come they were standing perfectly still and calm in the picture?
Sometimes when people say fighting, they mean arguing.
Yeah, but arguing, normally I see people like screaming like banshees. And their posture shows it. Right? They look too calm in that picture.
True. We can call her out on that, see if that'll work.
I don't think that's the main thing. That just seems weird to me, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that didn't work.
That wasn't that.
Although that just seems weird. Normally whenever they're fighting, they get closer or they start flailing. Right?
Yeah.
It's way too calm. For her taking a picture of someone already fighting. If she's standing there, how did she even get a picture? Oh, there's a break in the bridge.
No, that wasn't it. Yay! Okay.
Witness, when you said you took a photo of the crucial moment, is this what you meant? All I can see in this photo are two people facing each other. You testified you saw the two of them starting to fight. Normally that kind of thing we will refer to as a crucial moment. Why haven't you presented a photo like that? Well, you see, the photo we presented was the only one there was. But if you really wanted to capture the crucial moment, then what happened to the next? You must have taken a photo of it.
Dope! My apologies, young lady. But Miss Faye's assertion is not without a certain amount of merit.
He can certainly downplay a situation, can't he? I'm sorry. I'm a very bad girl. I used it all out. The film, I mean.
You ran out of film?
This photo was the last one. What? Unfortunately, that is the truth. I personally examined all the photographs you took that day. All the other photos are of the witness herself playing among wildflowers. The witness herself? Then who took the photos? Well, you see, my camera has a timer feature built into it. So you took photos of yourself.
I remember taking some photos of myself once too.
Please, no details.
It seems that Miss Faye's assertion was not so decisive after all.
Wait, just a minute.
Well, she had no film left. She couldn't very well take more pictures, eh?
Miss Foster, perhaps you could tell us about a different sort of photo. Photos of the incident that you took with your very own eyes. Mr. Edgeworth, you're quite the poet.
Very well then, let's get back to the cross-examination. Let's hear your thoughts on the fight that you witnessed.
Yes, Mr. Judge. Boy, this guy's really a sucker for sweet talk.
Huh. It looks like the other kitten in the room is the one that's getting all the attention.
Yeah, it's sickening. Wait, she's not out of here? Oh, got her to revise the last two statements. That's strange. Normally after something like that, they just make her do another one. Huh.
Yeah.
The victim turned around and tried to point away, but she only got about 10 yards before she was stabbed in the back. Wait, so she wasn't slammed to the ground, she just turned and ran? The victim turned around and tried to run away, but...
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
She ran from the part in the clouds part of the bridge. She's about 5 yards from falls.
Yeah, it's broken right here.
Yeah, she was apparently standing near the collapsed portion of the bridge, running towards him. How exactly would she have been able to get 10 yards before being stabbed?
There we go.
Witness, your testimony is a joke. Huh? What? But I just...
Miss Faye, I thought I warned you not to make the witness cry.
One short testimony and two bad contradictions. There's no possible excuse.
You say there were 2 contradictions?
It's simple. Just take a look at the diagram of the area. According to her testimony, the two of them were in the middle of the bridge. But if they were, and the victim had turned around and tried to run, well then...
She would have hit a dead end.
You said 10 yards, but she couldn't have even run 5. This dusky bridge is collapsed on that side.
What does this all mean?
It's very simple, Your Honor. The charming little witness told the charming little lie. That's all there is to it.
This is beautiful. Young lady has been lying to the court.
Just a moment, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor, allow me to personally apologize for the confusion.
What do you mean?
There's one major mistake in this diagram. What did you say?
What are you referring to?
So because this diagram was made after the incident occurred. It's all very old bridge. We couldn't find any official blueprints of it.
So you're saying...
I'm saying that even though this bridge is currently in disrepair, there's no evidence that can prove the bridge was broken during the incident. You can't actually tell the condition of the bridge from this photo. I apologize to the court for not being more clear when I presented the evidence.
Huh. That guy is good.
Huh? What do you mean?
He planned it from the beginning. He's a genius, alright. That diagram of the bridge was his insurance policy.
What? A coward.
Well, Miss Faye, seems you have once again made a reckless accusation.
I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful myself.
No. It wasn't your fault at all.
Now then, shall we go on with the trial? I'd like to establish once and for all what it was that the witness actually saw.
Indeed. Alright, young lady. May I ask you to please proceed with your testimony?
But it's so hard to go on.
We're all on your side, Miss Foster.
There's no need to worry. Just tell us what you saw. Yes, sir.
Running from the crime.
After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms. Then he carried her over to the car. I suppose that was the only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden. He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only supposed to talk about what I saw.
Witnessing such violence must have been difficult.
Yes, sir. I'm still a little shaken up.
If he accepts his testimony as it is, we're finished.
Don't say that.
Oh well. Maybe I'll stop off at my favorite cafe on the way home. They make a really great mocha latte.
The trial isn't over yet.
Huh. That's what I like to hear. Alright, Miss Faye, your cross-examination, if you please.
The contradiction is staring you right in the face, Mia. Go on the attack. Saying the victim didn't fall down on the bridge? Actually, of course she didn't fall down on the bridge. If she had fallen down, this photo wouldn't make any sense. If that was the case, her coat would have been all muddy. If you don't mind, I was asking the witness. No need to be so rude.
Well, young lady.
Of course she didn't fall down. The man in prison uniform grabbed her before she could.
Huh. We're one step too slow.
Edward's comment. Then what did the defendant do after that? And he carried over to the car. You personally witnessed that? Yes. There's no way she saw that. Did anything strange happen when he did that? I don't know if you'd call it strange or not. But that's when the victim's scarf fell off.
You mean this scarf?
Her words match what we found at the scene. I don't see any problem. Your Honor.
No. Alright.
You mean the defendant carried the body all by himself? Yes. Considering the size of the defendant, I don't think it would be difficult. Yes, but let's remember, we're on a narrow bridge ready to collapse. Is it impossible for him to have carried a dead body on the bridge like that? Well, the fact of the matter is that he did. This kind of talk is just silly. Wow, why'd he get emotional all of a sudden?
Miss Faye, if you think there's some other possibility, please share it with the rest of us.
Why do you say that? It's already a broken down bridge and halfway in the mountain. Doing anything more to hide a corpse would be going overboard, wouldn't it? Yes, but I'm not that mountain's famous among hikers. Surprising number of people go up there. But it's still February, right? And it was raining that day, correct? There's also a small temple and channeling dojo there. You know those monks? They just love cool, isolated places. I think the witness is trying to say the corpse could have been found at any time. Besides, the witness is merely reporting what she witnessed with their own eyes. And you're absolutely certain that it was my client who was carrying the body? Well, he was wearing a prisoner's uniform, but as for his face...
So you're saying you didn't get a clear look at his face?
Well, they were far away and it was raining as well. I thought I was supposed to tell me exactly what I saw.
Excellent. You're a remarkably honest young woman.
Something about this testimony is bothering me, but what?
Hey, kitten. Have you ever put salt in your coffee?
No, why would I?
Why not?
Huh?
They actually go better with coffee than sugar, right? Listen, my point is if you're not sure, you might as well add a ton of salt to it. It might bring out the rust in something, like a piece of evidence.
He's right, man. Go present something. You've got nothing to lose.
By the way, I wouldn't put salt in my coffee. The two don't go well, after all.
Easy tried it.
Alright, what do we get her on?
Oh yeah, one thing we thought about before. Why is it easy taking out their car? There's an easier way right below them.
Yeah. Got you.
A killer not wanting his victim to be found. I can understand that. However, the idea of moving the body for that purpose is clearly odd. There was a much easier way to make sure the body wasn't found.
Well, what is it?
Take another look at the map of the area and you'll see how. There's a river right below the bridge. Earlier, Mr. Edgeworth pointed out something interesting about the river.
Ah.
In the kidnapping case 5 years ago, the victim's body was carried away and never found. 10 murders were to occur at the same spot above Eagle River. You can bet your boots every other killer would have tossed the body in the water.
Order, order, order. I'm not sure if I care for the way you put that, Miss Faye. But I must admit that it does seem odd to not to have thrown the body into the river.
Oh.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
How sad. Perhaps Miss Faye would do well to try taking a dip in the river herself. After all, you claim to be such an expert in the ways of nature. What are you talking about? My point is that no matter how odd you may find the killer's method of body disposal, the fact is that this was what the killer did. None of your arguments have anything to do with what the witness saw.
Quite true. Miss Faye, it seems that your assertion is without merit after all.
But what the witness claims to have seen is totally ridiculous. Surely you can't deny that the body was found in the trunk of the car.
That's certainly consistent with what the witness has told us.
Ugh. Please, witness, go on with your testimony. Oh, I'll try. All you have to do is tell us only what you saw. Otherwise, the mean lady might yell at you again. Who is he talking about? Alright, I'll do my best. Okay, so Edgeworth had Melissa replace her third statement. Her third statement's different now. I feel like they're just trying to make this one longer because they don't want an investigation section with a new lawyer.
Yeah.
And it broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hit the body there.
Are we supposed to be doing something with that?
Well, we already said something was off about her seeing the car.
Not what?
How did she know this? Remember, she's on a mountain with a bunch of hills. She's on the area with a bunch of hills around her. How exactly did she have a sight line on the car?
Yeah. I got her.
Miss Foster, looks like you've done it this time. Done what? Made a crucial mistake.
A crucial mistake? Like what, Miss Faye?
The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. You're saying you saw that, right? With your very own eyes. Yes, and? It's simple, Miss Foster. Take a look at the diagram. The place you claim to have taken the photo from that day is here. Do you see what I mean? Even if you tried to see that car, this outcropping of rock is directly in the way. Huh? That's right, Miss Foster. From where you were standing, you could not have possibly seen the killer's car. I admit the diagram shows a large outcropping of rock. However, it isn't so tall it would stop her from seeing the car. That's right. It's not high at all. I was able to see his car just fine. I'm so sorry, but that doesn't wash. I believe it was the witness who presented this as evidence to the court. Yes. This is the location the photo was taken from. Your own photo tells the whole story. You can clearly see the left side of the bridge. But the outcropping, as that is being referred to, is more like a cliff.
Ah.
click. You still claim to have been able to see the killer's car. No!
What is the meaning of all this ballyhoo?
Ballyhoo. Your Honor, don't jump to any hasty conclusions.
This is like the time that Dolly is like, I'm gonna murder you.
That's not Dahlia.
That's not Dolly?
Melissa! She gave us her name, remember?
No, it's Dahlia. She's pretending.
Melissa! You totally noticed it's Melissa.
No, that's evil person.
The fact that Snoopy fled in a stolen car was reported on the news. After witnessing a murder, I'm sure you can appreciate the witness was very upset. She must have heard about the stolen car and convinced herself that she saw it. But she was repeatedly warned before starting her testimony. She was told to testify only about what she saw with her own eyes.
Oh.
Mr. Judge?
What is it?
I think I must have remembered things wrong. Hey, wait a minute. You can't just say that. Miss Faye, no one on the face of this planet is perfect.
Yes, indeed. Quite true. You know what they say. To err is human, to forgive deny. I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt to our witness here. Oh my god.
No matter how much you... What? That's not fair.
Huh. Save the tears for later, kin.
Mr. Armando?
Don't look back until the trial is over. Now is the time to go forward.
But I said that wasn't fair.
Okay, kin. You need to relax. Then you need to remember the other kin's testimony. So tell me, how did she know that? How did she know that he broke into the trunk?
Aha!
Well, Miss Foster, until you can explain how you knew that, you're gonna have a lot of very suspicious people on this side of the courtroom. Well, witness?
Well, I'm certain that he broke into the trunk. Because there was marks left on the trunk lid. And I'm certain they were scratch marks from when he broke into it.
What? Let me see that photo. It's true. You certainly look like scratch marks around the keyhole.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Not sure how I feel about that. It's obvious that this trunk has been broken open. Well, Miss Faye, are you satisfied?
The judge is on his side. I can't make any mistakes here. She just said, is there a contradiction in there somewhere?
Pretty sure if you say you'll buy it, it's all over it.
Well, it looks like they'll just punish you too if you buy it. And then they'll be like, what? Go back. Melissa Foster. It looks like you finally betrayed yourself. What? You said you were in the field taking photos of Wildflower. But even so, you knew about the scratches. The question is when. When did you get a chance to see those scratches? Finally got her.
Don't side clock, Mia. Huh! I'm getting pretty tired of waiting over here.
Well, you can take over at any time. Perhaps it'll be faster if Miss Faye explained herself. Your Honor, there's only one possible explanation. The reason the witness had even seen the scratches was...
She is the owner of the car?
If she was the owner of the car, how would she know about the scratches? The scratches were placed on after he stole it.
Yeah. She put the corpse in herself?
If she did, she'd definitely know about the scratches. Because she'd be the one making them.
She happened to be passing by.
If you just happened to be passing by and saw a car, would you have noticed the scratches on it?
Maybe?
Maybe?
Yeah.
You notice every dent of every car you pass by?
No. Let's go with this one.
There's only one way the witness had a chance to see those scratches.
Yes? What is it?
Naturally, when she opened the trunk and stuffed the corpse in herself. The person who really hid the body in the trunk of that car was Melissa Foster. It was you that did it, wasn't it? That's ridiculous. I could never. It was the man in the prison garb. He's the one that... I don't think so, Miss Foster. If Mr. Falls had been the one that put the corpse in the trunk, he would have simply used the car key. There's no need to break it open. But he stole the car. He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light. Which means the key would have still been in the ignition. I see. Thank you for telling us about the scratches, Miss Foster. Without that, we never would have uncovered the truth. That it couldn't have been Mr. Falls that put the body in the trunk. No! Preposterous to even suggest the witness put the body in there. If that were true, then how do you explain the photo that she took? The corpse could have only been put in the trunk when the incident occurred. And we already know that at the time, she was taking photographs. Now's your chance, man. Finish the thing. Finish her!
Finish her!
On the contrary, I'm not so certain about that anymore, Mr. Edgeworth.
Camera has a timer.
Yeah. You know, that would have been obvious if she wasn't taking selfies.
Yep.
There's no need to think too deeply about it. What I'm saying is the shutter for this may not have been pushed by Miss Foster herself. Let's take another look at this camera and see what features it has, shall we? It has a timer built into it, even a mini tripod. Why? It sounds like she brought the camera just to take this picture. What are you trying to say then, Miss Bay? When the crime occurred, Miss Foster wasn't in the field as she claimed. Or she did use the camera's auto timer. Then the answer is yes, she was somewhere else. Exactly, she was not in the field.
Will the defense please explain further? Hey, listen, this is a crucial point. Where was Miss Foster when the incident occurred? And answering that question will also make clear Miss Foster's true identity. Well then, please answer this question. Where was Melissa Foster when the incident on the bridge occurred? Over here? Over here? Over here? 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 Dang it. Here? Dang it.
Didn't fall through the bridge.
Here.
No.
In the car.
No.
In the trunk of it.
No.
Up here.
Nope.
In the bushes.
Nope. was a hard one, wasn't it?
Over here?
Nope.
I don't know where. Oh, right, because the victim was already in there.
Yep.
Oh.
Naturally, the witness was right here.
So that's where the victim, Miss Hawthorne, was standing. Order, order. Miss Faye, what on earth?
Your Honor, if I may. After parting with the victim on the bridge, the defendant fled by car. But this would mean that there was no time to put the victim in the trunk. In other words, if someone put the body in the trunk, it could only have been before the defendant met the victim. How asinine. Of course, Miss Falls met with the victim, Mr. Falls. The only person with the opportunity to put the victim in the trunk is the same man that killed her, Terry Falls. You still don't understand, do you, Mr. Edgeworth? By the time the witness photo was taken, the victim was already dead. This person in the photo was not Valerie Hawthorne. What? I never heard anything more ridiculous in my entire life. And who exactly is the victim in this photo? It's obvious, isn't it? It's your own witness. What? It's only a possible explanation. The woman that Mr. Falls met on the bridge was not Valerie Hawthorne. It was you, Melissa Foster. Not me. Let's remember that it was raining and foggy on the mountain that day. Mr. Falls himself believed that the one in front of him was Valerie Hawthorne. The defendant knew Valerie Hawthorne very well. After all, she was the one whose testimony helped get him convicted. But since then, my client has spent 5 hard years in a federal penitentiary. He couldn't remember exactly what she looked like anymore. You were just making this up as you go along. Where's your proof? I got it all right here. This piece of evidence will blow the case wide open. At the time of the incident, Mr. Falls had forgotten what Miss Valerie Hawthorne looked like. When we talked about this earlier, he asked her to wear a scarf so that we could recognize her.
Yeah, so present the victim's note.
Like asking for the scarf or the scarf itself. Either one would work. Mr. Falls had forgotten the victim's face. That's why he needed some piece of identification, namely this muddy scarf. There's Mr. Falls who requested that she wear the scarf to identify herself. That's already been proven by the note the victim left. In other words, as long as you were wearing a scarf like he asked, anyone could have pretended to be Valerie Hawthorne. Well, what do you have to say to that, Melissa Foster? No! Did she run away? Oh, she collapsed.
Oh.
I thought she ran off.
She ran for it. I'm Melissa. No. Or where's Miss Foster?
She's collecting herself in the lobby.
This
evil woman making our witnesses faint like that. It's obvious that Melissa Foster did it. She hid the body in the trunk and disguised herself as the victim. How are these long-haired women managing to make it look like they have short hair so many times?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, maybe she tucked her hair into that scarf this time?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Set up a camera to snap a fake photo of them together.
The only question is, why did she do it?
Well, isn't that obvious? She's the real culprit.
Huh. Well, we'll have to wait for Miss Foster to compose herself before we start again. Until then, this court is in recess. The defense and the prosecution are both awaiting their respective lobbies.
Yes, Your Honor. Wait, we have different lobbies? Fancy.
Very well, this court is in recess. Be nice on the playground. To be continued. Continue.
Do you want to?
Well,
Lovely.
yeah. Got about 9 minutes.
Yes, 9. Apparently this trial's pretty short. You only have one more section of day.
Nice. Ow. Olga, thank.
I'm sorry.
I want to say thanks. You're real good. You really hooked me up.
Hooked you up for what? But thanks. We're almost out of here. Once I prove that she committed the crime.
Yeah, but there's one more big obstacle we gotta go get past, kid.
Obstacle?
A kid obstacle, yeah. Motive. Why would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway?
Motive, huh?
Anyway, we're still badly in need of information. Just like a cup of coffee that doesn't have salt or sugar.
Information. Right.
What we need the most is info about this Melissa Foster herself. A cup of coffee you have no information about is very mysterious. All we know is that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing.
What is it?
Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course, Kim.
Kidnapping murder case.
The kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie.
Mr. Falls, in that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago.
Okay, I trust you.
Well, that's nice of you.
That day, 5 years ago, I dream of it every day. This picture, it reminds me everything. Bridge looks same, just like then, 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart any minute.
So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years?
Huh. Sorry, buddy, but you sound like the one that could fall apart at any minute. It's true. I did kidnap her. 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend, Dahlia Hawthorne. Uh-oh.
Your girlfriend, huh?
Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne?
The victim's last name.
Dahlia Hawthorne, Valerie's little sister.
What? Are you serious?
This is like information that should have been brought up a long time ago.
Yeah, they were dating. They should have been at least known by their families somehow. Wait, it looks like the bridge was broken. No one ever fixed it. thought shooting at someone for kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect her little sister, I can understand why she did it.
Wrong. No protect sister. Valerie betrayed me. Betray us.
What do you mean she betrayed you?
Everything. All lies. All make-believe. Kidnapping too.
A make-believe kidnapping?
Dahlia. My girlfriend. My love. My teen angel.
Did he actually say my teen angel? He's been on one too many soap operas.
I do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says.
Anything Dahlia says? Hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by...
Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie too.
Valerie was in on it?
Dahlia's family rich. Jewelry business. We get one jewel. That's what we thought. Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note. We send to her dad. Asked for $2 million diamond. Tell him make exchange on Dusky Bridge. We tell him Valerie make transfer cause she knew detective. Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, alright. In the end, you were planning on splitting the $2 million 3 ways, huh? Yeah, but that woman. That woman, Valerie, she do it for real. She shoot at me for real, me and Dahlia.
She tried to kill him.
I was shot in arm. Dahlia, she jump in river.
Jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you?
I couldn't do it. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked out. Wake up with police all over. And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence. I couldn't believe it. That woman, she betrayed me.
Yeah, she was trying to shoot them, so of course she's gonna say that they're both wrong.
These 5 years, all I wonder is why? Why did she lie? That's all I want to know. So that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself. Yes, but I forget what she looked like, so I tell her to wear a scarf. I don't want to hurt her, just ask why.
Well, you had a $2 million diamond. What if she wanted that?
Yeah.
Just say it was lost. Or if for some reason she wanted her sister out of the picture. Now she has the perfect fall guy. Right?
Is Dahlia's last name in this courtroom? Like, is that Hawthorne?
Yep. Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yeah, so she survived. She survived jumping into the river. And came back and killed her older sister.
For shooting at them.
Just want to hear her answer come from her mouth, that's all.
But she's still gonna let her boyfriend take the rep. I mean, it's not much different than if she never came back. He was already on death row.
Yeah. Just one thing, Zebra Boy. My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Falls, where is it?
Huh? Where's what?
Come on now, Ken. The ransom. The $2 million diamond. Remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it? I don't know.
Huh? You don't know?
No, really. I don't know. It's gone with Dahlia.
With Dahlia.
That day on the bridge. Dahlia put it in backpack.
Oh, Dahlia jumped off with it. So your sister will never have it.
Now gone with Dahlia. Gone forever.
That's the ultimate of you.
Into Eagle River.
It's like, even if I die, I get to take this with me.
Yeah.
Disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute.
You can come back in now. We're about ready to go.
Mr. Falls, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, even the diamond is still missing. Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne.
Never found her. My sweet Dahlia.
You never found her.
Swallowed by the river. Gone. Dahlia, my teen angel. Your teen angel? How old was she anyway? Just 14.
But 14? I guess you're robbing cradles before diamonds.
She plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth 2 mil. Man, oh man, angels these days.
Falls takes the fall and gets a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel, or is she really a...
It's time, kid. Looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeve now.
You bet.
Training wheels come off now, Mia. You gotta strike while the iron is hot. It's one of my rules. Remember it. Alright. Be a good stopping point. Well, thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment.
Come on,
Hope you have yourself a good day. Bye bye.